Good evening, welcome back, it's Matt Rogers, 26th of the 12th, 2017. Now, I took some footage, a few videos, of the area that you can see of the dim sun. Now, there is a lot of strange things going on, because in this video, you will see the strange dim blue skies and these other colours on these chem formations. We're getting pink, red, green, orange colours that are cutting through. Now what you see on the screen I believe to be a disk. This solar shield that's hiding our natural sun, as it's very much a different colour in the skies. And I'm going to continue to do this as well, because I believe that us sky watchers should be looking to the heavens, and I'll be doing a lot of night work as well, looking at stars and zooming in to the northeast skies and to the other horizons as well, to notice if anything strange is happening. I'm going to be getting myself a high performance telescope as well that I can plug into the camcorder to keep an eye on the Orion's belt, because like on other videos, there are objects up there near the Orion's belt that have been up there for thousands of years. They look like craft of some sort, interstellar starships. They've been spoke about on other channels through the years, and it is important that we need to speak out about this. Now just up here, as you can see where I've taken the video, look at these strange formated colours on these chems. They are not natural cloud formations. These again are aluminum, barium, other chemicals that are being sprayed. I mean, the situation is now becoming out of hand. Look how dark the sky is above as well. So I'm going to go to the next clip, but again you can clearly see those strange colours. Okay, this is the next clip as well that I took earlier on. Now look at the strange colour as well, and this purple sky. To the right side you're seeing these reflections, green, pink and another haze. Just very interesting, but there is other objects reflecting. Here is the other piece of footage as well. Look at the chemicals that are being sprayed in front of the area that we believe to be the sun. There's a chem plane in the background to the top left side. Look at the colours. Now these colours are coming from wormwood and our original sun that's behind this reflector. Can you see how the chemtrails cause the reflector to become much brighter? It amplifies the colour, and still the land is dim, but it is a situation where they're trying to deceive people to make it out that this is our sun. Look to the right hand side, you can see that haze of chems and a dark sky above to the right side. Here on this next clip you can see a hammerhead chem pilot that's spraying across above the area that we saw of the sun. Look at this pink reflection on these chem formations. They're still hard at work, and this image was taken just a short time ago. Now this image again was taken earlier in the day, and I was absolutely shocked to realise how dark it became. There was a strange dimness to the land. Now on the photograph that I'm going to show you on the next part of the video will be outstanding, because I take some snapshots of this, but what you're seeing there just below is a chemtrail. This is aluminum that's been spread out of our atmosphere, and indeed it is genocide, because what they're doing is hiding the truth, but also it is poisonous, poisoning our land, our crops. People are breathing this in. Now what I want to tell you about this film that I produced on this video is this colour. Now this colour is artificial. What you'll see in the centre of the screen there is a white colour, a white disc that's moving round. That's, as the earth is rotating, we see that white disc, but look at the yellow tinge colour from the original sun. It's beaming through, it's cutting through. Now the whole sky there that you see is chemtrailed. We do see those dark formation cloud systems that move and stop in front of the sun. Look above as well, the sky is dark blue. On the horizon you're seeing the two separate colours. You're seeing that cream colour, but then on the horizon, as you can see now, then white lowered cloud systems. Now I'm zooming in as well to this sky. Is it our sky or is it blue chemicals? Because the colour is completely wrong. And a lady from Ohio sent footage in on another video stating that she sees the same. She zooms in, looks carefully and notices this strange colour of the skies that never seen before. So I did do this video, and I just want to keep doing these videos and making them because I want to show people that those lines are being sprayed, and then we see all this on the screen. No natural clouds, just formations and dimming of the sun, the area. You can just now see this disk moving to the right side. Now also I've noticed with the cloud systems they don't move at all, but all of a sudden when they cover up the truth, this disk starts moving. Now I thought, and I've been thinking very carefully about this, that this disk can't be moving, it must be the cloud systems. But it moves faster than the cloud systems. These chems, they seem to stop, then the disk move, and then they start moving again. It's like it's all being controlled. Unnatural. It isn't our natural sun. Now, we're in December, and I've never seen these formations in December before. I've seen them in the summer period of July and other months as well, warmer months. But indeed, people would say as well that for this time of the year, these formations are indeed very, very strange indeed. But what I'm showing as well are harp clouds, cover-ups. Zooming in again on this chemtrail, it does not move, it stays in the same place. They use different chemicals, other chemicals, to move the chems out into the atmosphere to spread across the skies, and these ones you see on the screen that just linger, they don't move. Now what's important about noticing this chemtrail is the reflection, the colour is wrong that you see of the white disk in the sky. It's too yellow, it's like an orange colour like we saw that orange sun in the past. Now I'm still getting emails from many other places around the world. They're stating that they're seeing a red sun. And I mean, Rio de Janeiro are seeing the red sun. Places all across the world are seeing these skies, chemtrails after chemtrails after chemtrails. It is not stopping. It is the Agenda 21. Now, I'm going to carry on, as I said, and I've got some fantastic images that are being sent in. I will show this, and those that sent them in, of footage, photographs that are true, that have been sent in right up to now, right up to date photos. Indeed, there is a strange sky. We're seeing this far too many times. Also, the lower cloud systems and the horizon is very important as we see the different colours. So I'm now going to go and move to another piece of footage that I took earlier on today. This is the next piece of footage, and this is important as well. When I mention the two colours in the skies, look below at those dimmed white clouds, and to the background you can see the chem lines. The colour is different, that yellow colour to the white colour you can see below. There is two separate light sources out there, one from one object and one for the other. You can't have it both ways. This is how we need to monitor and keep an eye on these photographs of the skies. Even to the right side you can see the yellow colour in the background on that chemtrail, and just below the haze of those strange formated cloud systems that are being pushed down. There is a grey haze with a white colour from another object. Two colours in the skies. This is the next clip. Now to the right side it's dark, and above you can see on the screen, which I took, I could see this 100%. This is why I zoomed in to show you that the sky above is too dim. We never seen it as dark as this for November time, and also being December, and even back months as well, October. We could just carry on through these past 2 years. It has, and indeed, changed far too many differences now. Look at the way that they've sprayed really hard to cover the truth. You can just see a chem line just above as well, being sprayed blatantly across the skies. Now, all of it is a huge problem. The elites around the world know exactly what they're doing. This is, again, the New World Order. They're not going to stop because they know that wormwood has made its way back. Let me move to the next clip. Okay, now what I've done is, on this last clip, can you see to the right lower part, that pink-orange haze and them strange cloud formations? They are indeed strange. They are chemtrails. They try to make out that these are just natural, and they're not. The colours are wrong again on the screen. Just absolutely amazing. So let's move over to subscribers' images across the world and see what they've caught as well, because it's very, very important. We've got this two first attachments that have come in from Brian from Henderson, USA. He states in his email, "Thank you for helping us all." And I'd just like to say there's many other fantastic channels that are out there working very hard to help people to prepare, to see and look up, to notice that there has been, and indeed been, a big change. On this photograph again, we are seeing those trails in the skies. We are seeing again a white object, this haze. This is a build-up to cover the truth. They're building up all these chems, and through the day it will become just a blanket of poison. Look on the rooftops. Can you see this reflection, this white reflection? Not the golden sun that we used to get before, that was healthy towards all of us. Brian's next attachment just shows you again that the build-up of these chemtrails is causing this reflector to become much brighter in the sky. All this chemical, all this haze is being moved again to make this a lot more shinier. It is false, it is unreal, unnatural, and still people in these apartments are not looking up to the truth. So again, Brian, thank you for these two fantastic attachments that you've sent in, and please keep safe, and thank you for your long email. Mr. Brett Holston from Raleigh, USA, spotted these chem lines in the skies, noticing as well that the news media comes out and explains that this is a cloud formation, a new name. They do invent stuff and carry on, don't they, as if nothing is happening. But for us that are awake, we can see blatantly obvious that all of it is chemtrails, no natural clouds. Can you see how this trail is making these lines? Chemicals reacting. It is dangerous, but so true of what's happening. Thank you again for this image. Jill from Arizona stated in her email as well, it is not stopping. The dimness of the area that we believe to be the sun, this red haze, yes, this is a flare, and here too as well, part of the camera, but what we're seeing here below are chem lines in the skies. Look at this haze as well, these strange formations, which the powers that be wish that humanity will think that that is normal, but it's not. So Jill, thank you for this attachment, and please keep safe. Another kind member of our community has sent this image in as well, and look at the chems again in the sky. Now these and this attachment's come in again from Arizona, from Caroline, stating her skies are in a terrible mess. Every day she goes out to see these. No natural beautiful clouds, just chemicals being sprayed across our skies. And it is at a point now that the sun in Arizona is far too bright. It's causing people to stay indoors. It's affecting people, and it will do because it's artificial and it's beaming through those chemtrails. Here we have some more attachments as well coming in from Stephanie from Nevada. Now she states in her email as well, indeed this is happening, and indeed it is. Everything on the screen is chemicals. They are really hammering our skies. And looking at the video footage that I took, and all these photos as well, and many other videos I've showing on this channel is showing there is not a chance of stopping. Look at this pink reflection, which is important. Looking at these colours, this reflection is from another object that's being cloaked. Now, I did say this before, that part of this as well is not the blue sky. They're using other types of chemicals to fool the public to thinking that you're seeing past these chems, which they believe that people, humanity, believe to think that they're cloud formations. I mean, they must really think that we come off the banana boat, because what you're seeing is a complete mess. Blue chemicals blocking the truth. It's far too gone now. Now, if all this was moved out the way, just like past civilizations looked up to the skies and saw them other heavenly objects, this is a natural event that's happened before, and it's going to happen again. And all they're doing is cloaking the truth to saving their banking systems, to keeping us going around on their merry-go-round, paying our taxes for them to do this to our skies, as they seem to think they're getting away with it. Running down underground in them deep underground military bases is not going to save any of their chances. Here is Stephanie's next photo as well. Just a complete mess. Chem lines and all this was chemicals that have been sprayed early hours of the morning, and it becomes like this in the skies. Such a waste of time, because we all know that something is happening. On the way to work, Stephanie sent this image in as well. Now, she says it is becoming very, very real. Look at the shadows here, chem lines again, this strange white reflection and the huge halo. Look at this strange blue sky here as well. Chemicals that just start and stop through the sky. They turn it off, turn it on, just to cause all this haze. This halo again is a form of lensing. They use different lenses out there with this reflector, and it causes this huge halo effect. Now the halo again is part of the agenda to hide the truth. The truth is coming. There's no way it can be stopped. So all they're doing is biding their time. We have to admit as well, we got some fantastic photographers that are sending lots of images in, sky watchers, and we are all astronomers looking to the heavens. Because if you see a difference, it's human nature to turn around and have a look. You're not just going to shrug this off and walk away, are we? Now, on Brett's next image, it is, and indeed, a problem in our skies. Now look at this, I notice as well, this strange colour cutting through, right across the sky here. Very strange. Mr. Jeff P as well. He sent a video out some time back showing you this reflector above all this haze and this strange formation moving across the sky above those chems, like a shadow. And that was an amazing piece of footage from one of his subscribers, because we are now a big community, many channels out there working very hard. Look at this again. It isn't our sun, it's the wrong colour, and it's reflecting like an LED lamp. I keep saying it, but it's true. This is what it looks like, because an LED lamp would look like this, but on the ground it wouldn't shine properly like our natural sun. It is far too dim and dark. Look how black this area of the sky is behind all those chems, and just on the horizon here we've got it slightly more blue. But I began to think as well that this is chemicals, different reactions and colours. So thank you again for this image. We've got 2 more attachments that have come in as well from Brett. Now these were just taken 1 minute ago, 1 moment ago. He's seeing this now, and that is fantastic, because it just shows you what is happening today and through the day with these images. We know this is a lens flare, but what it is on this photograph that attracted me to this image is it looks like an oil painting. The skies are so unnatural. Can you see this smudge of chems? And look at the angle that it's been formed. It's all on a different angle. Look at this strange pink haze that you're seeing of this reflector in the skies. You can see the wrong colours on the car bonnet. It is a fluorescent light. It's not that yellow sun that we're seeing in the sky. Look again, the darkness on the road. Very, very strange, and thank you for this photograph. Now we've got attachments coming in from a fantastic friend as well to our community, Our Skies Today. Now Russ is a legend. He's out all the time and he's working very hard showing the truth. He knows that what you're seeing on the screen above here is just chems. There's a haze on the horizon and it's very dark, and you're seeing this strange colour that's cutting through. This sky image was taken around 10 AM. It shouldn't be like this. He states in his email he sees military planes spraying very hard at 3 AM and then it becomes like this. This is what they do. They spray at night time, much more now than they do in the day. So thank you, Russ, for this fantastic attachment. We've just had another image that's come in again from Brett. Now indeed that looks strange, doesn't it? Look at this formation here, like a wing. And these lines here. Somebody stated as well on an email the other day, angels in the skies. But indeed it does look very much different, because natural clouds would not do this. Look at these lines again, chemtrails, and all this that's being polluted across our skies. All they're doing is biding their time, as I just said, and hiding the truth. But as they're doing this, it's killing our trees, it's killing our wildlife, birds falling out the sky because of the chemical reactions. Now I just thought this was a very interesting photograph as well that Brett sent in just moments ago. Yes, we do see a lens flare, but what we're seeing on the screen is chem lines. But what took me to an interest of this, can you notice this other chemtrails trying to hide something? Because this one here is showing a shadow. Look at this line just going down here. It's very faded, but you can just see this. There's a shadow here to the area to the right side, but this shadow again is giving it away that this is not our blue sky. This is a huge haze of chemtrails, all of it. But when you look at it first off, you would think that it was just a cloud here, and blue sky in between. But the shadow gives it away just below here as well, that the whole sky is caked in chemicals, and the chemicals is like a sheet of haze, and it's reflecting, this chemtrail is reflecting off it. Very, very unhealthy, because we see our beautiful trees that are indeed being harmed, and it's so unfair because we love our earth. Okay, we've just got another attachment just come in now, 6 seconds ago, from Brett. He's driving further down the road on his way home, taking these snapshots, which are very, very interesting and crucial to our community to see these. Look again at the colours over this side of the screen. Can you see that pink reflection from Wormwood? Now, again, looking closely, you're seeing these strange formations, very unnatural, being spread across our skies. The natural cloud formations are being pushed down, and what you're seeing again is a cover-up with this heavenly body that's making its way through. What they're doing is covering up this area. So thank you again for this early attachment. Okay, we've got Brett's last image because I'm going to show other subscribers' images on this video. Now, what interests me as well, that you're seeing 2 colours, and the third colour is blue, far too blue. People are reporting to seeing the colours of the Kachina in our skies. Now, we're seeing that pink haze as well from Wormwood. But look at this colour that you can see, this glowing orange colour. Now I believe again to be our natural sun when we see the sun down. We saw this same orange colour before in the skies, reported from the Philippines. So thank you again, Brett, for these attachments, and indeed it is happening. Okay, we've got another attachment coming in from Caroline for Arizona. Now, what she's done is as well, she sees this every day, as you can see on the screen, very unnatural. Just poison again, just to hide the truth, hiding this reflector in the skies. Now, she's boarded a place up as well because she doesn't want the chems to get in, because she knows it's falling down every day and she doesn't want to breathe it in. And how right so she does, because people need to really start to think about this now, because all this aluminum does fall down to the ground. It's in our crops, our pets are breathing it in, and our family members. And also look to the right side again. We're seeing that pink haze reflecting on these trails. You can still see now this tree. Okay, now it's important to see this tree because it's dim and dark. The reflection on it is wrong for that time of the day, for 11 a.m. So the thing is, they spray the skies, the reflector is shining much more because chems that cause and form in front of this reflector causes the solar shield to become much brighter. This has been happening every single day, and it's more noticeable in the summer periods in areas around the world. So thank you again, and keep safe, Caroline. We have another kind subscriber that sends photos in all the time, genuine images, because this is what we want. We want the genuine photographs to show you the truth. Okay? Now, it is indeed with this fantastic subscriber's image, CK. Look what they do. Look at this reflector. Look at this chemtrail. Look how bright it becomes above the chemtrail, reflecting right through the chemical line in the skies. Look at all the haze, and look at all this as well on the horizon. When the sky begins to get dark above, they start really spraying. They worry about this because they know that that shadow has entered, showing across our blue skies. Now, all this again is a huge cover-up. It really is. We're seeing a dimness of the so-called sun. It really isn't the sun. This is again a mirror reflecting down. You can also see with the palm tree as well, it's far too black. The trees here as well. Now, if this again was our natural sun, we were getting the natural sunlight, you would start to see the blue colours of this tree and the blue colours of these trees here as well. And on this building just down here on the right hand side, it's too dim. This photograph hasn't been enhanced. This is a true image, just like all the images that are shown on this video. Here we have the last image that's on this video that was brought in by CK. Now, really, it speaks 1,000 words. All the photographs do. Every day, this is what they're doing. They are throwing up as many chemicals, and I've said this on earlier videos as well, that this will get worse. Through the years, they will just keep pumping our skies, covering the truth. They're throwing everything up there in the area that we see of the sun. They're blocking the view that we don't see that creamy orange haze of our natural sun that's behind this reflector. Looking closely on this photograph, you can just now start to see this pink colour as well, with this creamy haze, this other reflection that's cutting through. Look at all this haze in the sky here as well. Now, as I've said before, that those heavenly bodies have made their way back on that elliptical orbit, and it's affecting our Earth. And no doubt that this is a huge agenda to cover up the true truth. They are pulling the wool, and this is how it's happening every day. Okay, now I've done a video just to zoom in slightly on the moon, and it does look quite clear in the blue sky, doesn't it, as I zoom in. Now I'm going to show you another piece of footage that was taken an hour later as they sprayed the skies, and the moon again was being blocked and blurred out. You can just see the change of the colour and the blurriness of the moon with those strange clouds. Okay, so this is what happened. I saw this chem plane heading towards the moon, the area of the moon. You can see blatantly, obviously, it is a chem plane. You can see all that aluminum coming out the back of it as it's being sprayed hard, racing towards the area of the moon. And then, when I zoom in again, moments later as well, the moon is just being blacked off. Can you see just that haze? Chemicals that are being sprayed. There are unnatural clouds. They are chemicals to hide the truth. The moon is now